guys, I hope everybody is doing great today. Today I want to make a video and talk to you about social media, but more particularly to start the conversation of how I got into social media, how I was able to expand my network and grow and help other people out there who are trying to grow their social media accounts, whether it's for business, personal use, because you want to be a social media personality, whatever it is. So I started social media merely kind of by accident. I used to love just going online, writing different things, and then I got involved in TikTok, and that's where I started gaining a lot of followers, and that's when I really became interested in it as a passive income and just a fun side project, and then eventually something that would be my main project. And I'm going to do a series of videos where I'm going to teach you guys and talk about the different spheres of developing social media, give you little hints of what to do and how to do. And I think what I want to do is really provide you a window into a personal narrative of how to develop your social media. What I mean by that is I'm not talking from a standpoint of being a social media marketing person in my day job, although I do know some about it because I am in real estate as well. But I want to talk to you guys as somebody who doesn't come from the world of marketing, but social media marketing, but who has learned a lot through personal learning, through researching things, through attending people's seminars. So learn really by myself the trials and errors of how to succeed with social media, what not to do, what things I would advise, what I wouldn't advise, and kind of take you on that journey of affiliate marketing, developing products, working with brands, and just how to grow your social media in general, and the little tidbits to do with that. So stay tuned. Today I really want to talk to you guys about 4 or 5 social media platforms that are out there right now and that are really big and that you should be utilizing if you have a business to grow, if you're interested in just being a social media personality and growing maybe a future brand for yourself. These are Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Snapchat, believe it or not, is great for advertising, and there's a few others. I'll keep the 5th one as in a few others that you could use depending on what you want to do, like Twitter and such. And today I'm just going to take a brief minute to tell you about these different platforms, and these things you might already know, and to tell you what you can do, what you can use them for, because they are all a little bit different, right? From one side we have Instagram, that's pretty much has dominated our social media life for over 10 years, and it has really evolved in different directions. And as of right now, Instagram is primarily great for doing stories and doing reels. Now, it's my personal opinion that reels are still huge on Instagram, and Instagram is not really for long videos. They might change in the future, but that's where I think it is right now. They're more for shorter videos, kind of like TikTok was at the beginning, like 30-second to 1-minute videos. And I'm excluding right now talking about if you have a business where you need to sell something, so you can establish like a shop on Instagram. That's a separate conversation that we can have later. Facebook has been around even longer than Instagram, and being like one of the first social media sites that came about, and it is still, pretty relevant if you want to grow a following. Now, of course, you gotta factor in the age differences who use these different platforms. Instagram is more for like the younger person, I would say, at least 20s, 30s. Facebook has older people who are 30, 40, 50, 60, even, grandparents are on Facebook most likely. And I still believe that one should have a Facebook account and market themselves. Now, when it comes to Facebook, they have two kinds of accounts that you can have now. You can have a personal account that you can make public, and you can utilize it in a public way, and then you have, which is like your profile, and then you have public account that's a page that's mainly like more business oriented. So if you have a business, you usually get a page. If you want to market yourself in a business kind of way, it's usually a page. Now, mind you, we're going to talk about all these things in detail in future videos, but in Facebook, basically, you can have both a profile and a page, or decide for yourself, which one is better for you. I personally have both, and they're very successful in different ways. My profile page is currently like almost at 8K people, because now, before with Facebook, only friends could follow, you only could have friends there, so it would be like a 5,000 limit. Now there is still a 5,000 person limit, but now you can open it up to the public so people can follow you. So the potential of reaching millions of people is there, because people can just follow you. And with the page, as I said, it's more business oriented, so basically people just follow your page, and it might be a little bit more difficult to grow. It really depends. There's a lot of factors that go into both. Now, when I'm not on Instagram or Facebook, I am definitely on TikTok. As I told you, I'm a big TikTok fan. I joined a long time ago, over 3 years ago. At the time, it was extremely easy to grow a following. So I have, a pretty decent amount of followers on TikTok, higher than 10K right now. And basically joined at the time where it was really easy for people, to reach others, follow each other, things like that. Again, we're going to talk separately about this social media platform, but I can tell you that I still believe TikTok catches people the most with the short videos. They have tried to introduce longer video formats, and a lot of different kind of things that you can do there, but as of right now, if you want to get started in TikTok, if you want to grow your business on TikTok, I would advise for you to start with the shorter videos, 10 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, and to then also do stories there, because what I found recently is actually when you post a story there, maybe just one story a day, people interact a lot with stories there, and they see actually the videos that you post much more if you post a story. And finally, I'm going to talk to you about Snapchat. So Snapchat is this totally fun app that I think a lot of people use, but they have no clue how to achieve any kind of monetary there. And to tell you the truth, it's kind of complicated. They make it hard. They have very high limits to achieve monetization there. I'm also learning a lot about Snapchat, but what I can tell you right now, the easiest thing to do on Snapchat is, first of all, get an account. Snapchat used to be back in the day only for people who actually knew each other. So you would add people you actually know and just share pictures and videos only with them. That is long gone. Now Snapchat is really kind of similar to the other platforms. You can find people, add people that you don't know personally, and grow a following. They do have limitations of how many people you can add, but you can also open multiple accounts. And one thing I want to tell you guys today about Snapchat that's really easy for you guys like to follow and implement is basically you can use Snapchat for advertising anything. So once you have an account, you basically post snaps using their filters. It can be a picture, it can be a video. If it's a video, it will go on the Snapchat kind of in the Snapchat public world, so people will see it, people that are not on your friends list. And you can add a link there, so whatever you're trying to sell, if you have a business, if you have a video you're trying to promote from a different platform, you can use Snapchat as a selling tool, as a tool to provide links to people that can then go to different pages or your web page. And it's basically free advertising. So there you have it. I talked to you today about the 4 major platforms: IG, Facebook, Snapchat, TikTok. And on my next video about social media, I will cover one particular social media platform and give you some hints and some things I've learned throughout the years of how to maximize your social media presence.